is a human.
These are banana hots, not sweet banana.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Story of my life.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Broyans Farm.
Dad and I are gonna pick some jalapeno. We've cleaned a lot of these off. And the hail also got a bunch of them. So there's not a ton on, but we're gonna get what we can. We're gonna try and get some banana now. These are banana hots, not sweet banana. Down in these weeds, they're actually pretty good. Kind of protected. Or maybe I got lucky with that one bush. Because these are really cleaned off. Soft. Is this for Scranton or for the farm market?
We sold all of our kale. Little guy going.
Here we have the purple kohlrabi. Trying to get some Cukes. They're all just borderline.
If you guys are interested and wanted to support the farm, I do have t-shirts on my website, which is broyansfarm.com, right here. This is what they look like. I have all sorts of different colors. I have white, gray, tan, yellow, green, blues, and I also have hoodies. I have maroon, pink, blue, gray, white, so go check it out. And this is what they look like on the back.
So it's the next day. Frank and I are going to start out here in the cauliflower. It seems like we're going through this about every day, but we just have to wait for it to keep getting bigger to pick it. Yeah. Here's one of those self-wrapping heads. You can see it in there. That's mostly just that way when we get a lot of sun, it doesn't turn the cauliflower yellow, but stays nice and white. Just makes it more difficult to cut. Now we're on to the purple, which is my favorite. I know.
Beauteous.
Ah, I cut it. We're gonna grab some Brussels sprouts. We're onto the new variety. These are, I think, a lot nicer. Just more uniform. Oops. There's one. There's another one. Two. Then after we get them cut, I'll take my knife. And trim them down. Watch my fingers. What I'm doing right now is taking the tops out of the Brussels sprouts. That puts more nutrients to these little tiny baby ones at the top, instead of putting them to either the top, which is just leaves, or to the bottom, which the Brussels sprouts are already to a nice size. So I just went through and did all these. You can see all the heads land. We used to always snap the leaves off at the base here, but we found that they look just as nice with the knife, and it's quite a bit faster. So this is the way we do it now. As long as we don't cut our fingers. So as you can see, Frank and I are now in the cornfield. Not sweet corn, this is field corn. And we're not harvesting the corn, we're actually harvesting the corn stalks for decoration. We have some orders today. We've got a bunch of bundles in here ready to go. We have a bunch out there. What we're doing is just taking the loppers, cutting them down as low as we can. I'm cutting. Frank is piling. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoops. So then he's taking those 6, laying them on the ground, which he's kind of, maybe you better take them out so they don't bend them. And then we're gonna come with binder twine right here and right here on the same bundle, and we'll tie it in 2 places. That way it's nice and secure. And then the customers can buy them and decorate wherever they want. The biggest thing is that, like especially on the outside of a cornfield, they're kind of small and skinny. We want to get the nice big tall corn stalks that look nice and are full. That's why we're in here. You can see how tall Frank is. I don't know how tall he is, but
Story of my life, short.
But I would say these are at least 8 foot tall, which is really nice for decorating. Frank and I are now moving into the zucchini. Yes, it is raining. It's been raining for the past like 3 days. Just miserable.
Getting downright depressing.
Zucchini is monstrous though. We weren't thinking it was gonna grow so much in this cold, rainy weather, but it is. This variety here is new for this year. It's got like a darker skin instead of having like, oh my goodness. That thing's enormous. Now that's the normal zucchini, and you can see how this is the different kind. We like them both a lot. They both have the same flavor. We're gonna have to break out the crates to put these babies in.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
As we get further out through the patch here, the zucchini actually get a little bit smaller, which is okay because they were extra large jumbos in the beginning there. I wouldn't pick any smaller than that one I just picked. Frank's still got some nice ones though on his side. You can see that one right there. Wow. Now we're transitioning from the green into the yellow. We have one more green right there Frank's gonna get. These are a little small here. That guy there's a nice size.
What do you think about that one? That one's good? This one looks like a good one.
Yeah, cut that guy. These are hard because the stems are more buried in the vines, or not vines, but leaves and stems. Here's another nice one. Ooh. Daisy just pulled a corn stalk, or an ear of corn off of a corn stalk. I couldn't get my GoPro on fast enough.
Oh my God.
Anyway, now we're moving into the Gouda, or Lebanese squash. Now these are a lot smaller. Like that's a big one right there. Or nice sized anyway. But compared to the zucchini, they're about, well, some are only a quarter the size. Most of them are about half the size of a zucchini. I explain it to people as it's more tender, and I think it's just a little bit sweeter. And we sell them for a little bit cheaper, so I always tell the customers it can't hurt to try one. If you don't like it, well then just don't buy it again. But usually they come back and say they want more. Dace, use wet pop. Wet pop. So I'm back down here now with my string. Frank's actually up picking red beets. And usually I use binder twine, and this is a form of binder twine, but I like this better because it's more waxy and it doesn't get all like frayed and puffy when it gets wet. And we are in very wet applications here, so this is gonna work really nice. I already put my string on the bottom. Now I like to come up just above the ears of corn, about a foot, and then I'll tie it again, nice and tight, because these are going to dry out more and they're going to shrink, and it's going to get loose again anyway. And then I'll make a fairly big knot. I think with the red string, it makes it look nice. Just a regular knot like you tie your shoes. That way, if the customer wants to separate them or, you know, retie it again, they can, and it's not going to be all knotted up and hard to come apart. And so then I brought my wagon down. I lay them right on here like that. Oh my gosh, that's not even right.
Is that human? Look at it.
What?
That's bigger than the one I got last time. I thought that was the record. That's the record.
Just
That's
for
the biggest
reference, this is like a medium to large beet, and then, you know, there's that thing.
Extra large.
I'm taking it to market. I'm selling it. This is half a basket right here.
Can you believe that? I couldn't believe when I came up to it. I just came up to it. I was like,
What do you smell, these?
you have got to be kidding me.
So this isn't the biggest one, but this is another monster.
Got it.
I just want to see how it looks inside.
That has got to be the biggest one.
Looks pretty normal. Frank's been working on red beets now, well, since the beginning of the season. And we were kind of picking here and there. Now he's just about cleaning these rows all the way out through. He's basically, like I said, just going through. You can see there's not much left. He left those two little ones. But for the most part, they're just giants and some medium to smalls. We like to get a good variety because not everybody wants big, not everybody wants small, and that way they can pick and choose when we have our baskets on the table.
Good, right?
Yep, keep throwing around that pile. I just never seen a red beet picking like this.
Look at him.
To finish up today, Frank and I came out here to the pumpkin field. We're gonna try and get some pumpkins if they're ready.
That's a nice one.
Definitely some of these sugars are ready. And then obviously you've just seen we're getting some stackers. There's like this grayish blue, we have pink, there's whites, there's oranges. Over there we gotta grab. See a nice one? And so we just want to get an assortment of everything. We got 2 big bins in the back of the truck, and we're just gonna go to town. Now this is, I think, new. That's how that one's like supposed to be. Kind of like almost like a cotton candy.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Over here, we have what you call a goose gourd. I know I just seen one. They kind of camouflage themselves. Right here's one. You can kind of tell if they're ready by their necks. Like that shouldn't really wiggle like that, so that's not ready. Oh, we have white pumpkins over here too, Frank, we gotta grab.